Hey besties, how you doing? Hope you're good. It's your favorite girl Melly Woody, aka Baby Girl for Life. So today I want to talk about self-love. At least we've talked about relationship, other people. Now let's talk about ourselves, self-love. That is the most difficult thing. In fact, I noticed something with this generation. Most of them don't even know how to take care of themselves. They don't have the love for themselves. Some people have, in fact, they are battling with low self-esteem, and it's bad. What is self-love? It's practicing accepting who you really are and taking care of yourself, valuing yourself. That is self-love. You don't have to wait for someone else to come and tell you I love you before you feel good about yourself. There are people that are obsessed like me. I'm obsessed with myself. So I don't need somebody else to come and say, oh Melly, I love you before I feel good. When I wake up in the morning, guess what? I look at myself and I be like, oh my God, you're beautiful. You are amazing. I encourage myself. I don't wait for people outside to come and say, there are people that they're battling with low self-esteem, and that is messing with them. If a guy doesn't come and tell them I love you, then they don't even feel loved. If you don't love yourself, there is nobody that would love you. Even if the whole world love you and you don't love yourself, you are going to still be battling with low self-esteem. There are things you cannot do because you don't even rate yourself. You are always underrating yourself. Oh, I'm not this beautiful. I'm fat. I can't do. You don't love yourself. Sometimes you see some girls. Oh, they are taking slimming tea. They want to get slim. So as humans, we have to learn to recognize our words. Yes, you have to know your worth. You have to respect yourself. There are people that, in fact, they don't respect themselves. Sometimes you see other people. Okay, let me give an instance. Like two people in a relationship. You see a guy disrespecting the girl, and then you wonder, you don't you respect yourself enough to work out? People only value you if you value yourself. People will respect you if you respect yourself. But if you show people that, oh, this is how I am, I don't care about myself, I don't value myself, I don't know my self-worth, I don't, if you mistakenly show people that you don't know your self-worth, it's over for you, because people will ride on you. They will explain to you that, yeah, they will rub it on your face. They say, that one way they do anyhow, we no value ourselves. So as humans, you have to be able to value, respect yourself, acknowledge your efforts. Don't always underrate yourself, most especially in front of other people. There are times where we don't feel great about ourselves. There are times where we feel discouraged, but that does not mean you should not encourage yourself. No matter what anybody will tell you outside, at the end of the day, you are still coming back to yourself. You still lay on the bed alone. Even if you go out and you meet 1,000 people that tell you, oh, you're beautiful, oh, you're handsome, oh, you're rich, oh, you're hardworking. What do you always tell yourself as humans? That is what matters. You come back to your house. That is when you think. You lie down on your bed. You are alone. That is the time you tell yourself, oh God, I'm doing okay. So I'm going to talk about importance of self-love. In fact, I know they said that everything have importance, advantage and disadvantage. But trust me, self-love doesn't have any disadvantage. I want to talk about importance of self-love. Do you know that loving yourself boosts your confidence? God. When I go into certain places, when I go somewhere, when you see the way I carry myself, you will know that this girl love herself. I don't just say I love myself. I'm showing it. You will know. When someone try to belittle me and then try to mess with my confidence, I like, oh Melly, no, don't even let this thing get to you. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. So that thought alone, always boost my self-esteem. I say, when somebody tries to talk to me, some type of I'm like, don't talk to me like that. No, I don't know what making you think you can talk to me like that, but I don't disrespect myself. I'm always boosting my confidence. I always pamper. Even there are places where, there are places where you go to, then you meet people that are above you, and then sometimes you feel intimidated. You don't even know how to. Your confidence, you don't even know how to talk. You just, that is the time it kicks in. You boost the confidence. You be like, talk to yourself. You say, come on, like conversate. That's how I talk to myself. I'm like, Melody, look at what you've achieved. You're not a small person. Leave beauty aside. In fact, surviving in this economy alone is a lot. If you don't have confidence, you cannot survive. So what are you telling me? So when your mental health is stable, you attract positive relationship. Exactly. Like when your mental health is stable, even toxicity will avoid you, because in fact, anybody that is toxic here, they know that this person, she doesn't even entertain anything toxic close to her. So let me give an instance. I'm in a relationship with this guy, and then everything he does to me, I still stay. I don't leave. I stay with him. He said, get the fuck out. I stay. He beat me up. I stay. He asked me to. He did a lot of things, and I stayed. How do you think this guy will look at me? How do you think this guy will look at me? Exactly. When I don't respect myself, there's no respect that's coming from anybody. I will start attracting negative relationship, because I know that that one, she doesn't care. You do anything you want to do to her. She doesn't even have she have a very low self-esteem. Is what you tell her that she's to believe of herself. I'm not even talking about a lady or a guy. As human being, yeah, anything toxic, stay away from them. When you notice that toxic things are around you, toxic things are happening to you, you should check yourself, check your mental health, check everything in fact, try your possible best to improve your mental health. Even if it means cutting people off, people that are giving you life, cut them off. Because mental health is important, and once your mental health is being messed with, it leads to a whole lot of things. Depression, anxiety, a whole lot of things. And negative relationship. And also self-love. It's fasting healthy relationship. There is nothing you can tell, because when you love yourself right, people will love you right. When you love yourself wrongly, people would not know how to love you. Exactly. When you give yourself everything you desire, people will give you everything you deserve. But when you don't, when you are depriving yourself of little minor things, people will never give you. Because sometimes people feel people always think she don't deserve it. Even if you do deserve it, like, oh, she don't deserve it. But you have to let them know that I deserve it, and I know I deserve it. So give me my accolades. I know this thing. I know I'm good. I know I deserve this thing. I know I deserve the good things that come in relationship. I know I deserve every good thing. I deserve being baby. I deserve being loved. So why are you depriving me? Why are you not loving me like you should? Don't I deserve it? Of course I deserve it. Aside being pretty, there are other things that comes with it. There are other benefits that comes with me. I'm not toxic. So why are you trying to make me feel like I don't deserve this thing? No, I deserve it, and you are giving it to me. If you cannot give me what I deserve, then you should walk away. Do not be like a maybe to somebody. No. It doesn't work. It doesn't sit right. If they're not going to prioritize you, then walk away. So I'm going to give you an example of self-love. I have a lot of them. First, I have morning affirmation. You know that one. Start your day positively. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am enough. I am worthy of the love, yes, and respect. I am beautiful inside and out. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am enough. I am worth of that love. That love you are worthy. Yes, you deserve it. I am beautiful both inside and outside. I am worth it. I am worth every respect. I am worth every love. Every good thing that comes. In fact, I deserve it. I deserve everything. Tell yourself this thing every morning before leaving your house. I don't know whichever one works for you though, but if you can, before you leave your house every day, look at yourself and tell yourself, talk to yourself. Boost your own confidence. Talk to yourself. Say, me, call your name, me, Melody, me, Melly Woody. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am worth every respect. I deserve every good thing that comes with life. Don't ever think less of yourself. No. It doesn't work like that. If you don't have the strength to encourage yourself or to speak good things to yourself or to your life, others will not do it for you. Nobody will do it for you. People might tell you, you are enough, you are beautiful. In fact, the highest people will tell you is you are beautiful. That is the highest. So you have to tell yourself. You have to remind yourself. You have to tell yourself that yes, this is me. We're still on examples of self-love practices. And then secondly, I have self-care Sunday. Well, it doesn't have to be Sunday, but if Sunday is your free day, then Sunday it is. Set aside that day to take care of yourself. Go for manicure and pedicure, do your hair, take yourself out. You don't have to spend much on yourself. You don't have to. You could get yourself soft drink, suya, or even take yourself out to an eatery or something. Don't wait for people to do stuff for you. You can use that day to relax, to do your makeup, to take good pictures. Take yourself out. Don't have to wait. There are girls that would sit down and say, oh, I cannot use my money to take myself out. I can't use my money to buy food. It has to be somebody. No, that is wrong. That is bad. If you cannot do it for yourself, if others do it for you, trust me, they will expect something in return. But once you do it for yourself, people will do it and be like, oh, it's a normal thing. It's something I do for myself. So, okay, let me give an instance. If you're a girl and then you meet a guy in an eatery where you go to buy your food yourself, so that guy will know that, oh, legit, this girl, she usually comes to eat. So whenever he buys you food, he knows that it's a normal thing. He knows that, oh, he's not getting anything in return because he's not doing you a favor. He might probably be doing you a favor, but it's something you can do for yourself. And then imagine that you posted something on social media, oh, I'm hungry, and then a guy sends you a DM and says, oh, let's go out, I want to buy you food. And then he buys you food. Trust me, he will expect something in return because it's not something you've put it out there to people that, oh, I don't do this for myself. So if a guy meets you in an eatery where you go to buy your own food and then you paid, and he also meets another girl probably on social media where she posted, oh, I'm hungry, you will buy me food and all of that, you think you would treat them equally? Never. You see that girl he's buying food for that posted on social media that she's hungry, she wants to buy food. You see that food he's buying you, he will expect something in return. Why? Because he knows that is an unusual gesture. You don't get that gesture. But when he knows that, it's something I do for myself. Oh, you get me a phone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. But you didn't have to because I could do it for myself. But I'm so grateful you bought me a phone. So you should not expect anything in return. Why? Because it's something I do for myself. Set aside every day. Every month, if they pay, there's something I do for myself. Every end of the month, I get something for myself from my salary. Whenever I get paid, is that I get slippers, or I get bag, or I get something. I don't have to wait for people to do it for you. When people do stuff like that for you, they expect things in return. They expect you to pay back in one way or the other. Yes. And once you are doing that, it means you don't even love yourself enough. Who are you working for? If you cannot remove 3,000 naira from your salary and buy something for yourself, then who are you working for? Some girls are so stingy that even as little as airtime they cannot get for themselves. Okay, take yourself out. Have girls time out. Take yourself, you and your female friends. It doesn't have to be a guy always. A guy taking me out. Buy me. Wait till you day. But what are you buying for yourself? Why would I buy you something for free if you cannot even buy for yourself? Says you should explore. Take yourself on a solo date. Yes. Try out new restaurants. Take a walk. Go for movies. It doesn't have to be with a guy. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to sit down and say, oh, someone have to pay for it. If you cannot afford it, it's fine. But you understand. Like I said, there's so many ways you could practice self-love. There are so many ways that doesn't even involve money, you to spend a dime. I'm talking about spending on yourself, because there are people that have the money. If you have the money, use it on yourself. Buy stuff, do things for yourself, take yourself out, go on trips, just once in a while. That new restaurant, try their food, take yourself to a new hotel, pay for it, spend the night there, enjoy the AC, enjoy your money. So that when somebody carry you there, you will not be acting oh like a village girl. Oh my god, thank you, I've not been here before. How would they look at you? That one that cannot even use her money to buy as little as airtime for herself. If she's stingy enough to not buy those things for herself, then I'm also stingy enough to ask for something in return when I get her stuff. Sis, that is toxic, you know. Let's learn to do stuff for ourselves. If you don't want to do it alone, there are girls that, I and my friends, we can join money. Yes, and take ourselves out. Or if I'm paying for the drinks, you're paying for the food. That is so healthy. It doesn't have to be a guy paying for these things. Yes, you can do it for yourself. I'm not even talking about just the girls. As a guy too. Yes. So I'm not just talking to the girls alone. As a guy too. You know, guys, there's something I admire about them. They are being taught on how to take responsibilities for other people. As a guy, it's even normal. Men pay their bills. Yes, men pay their bills. Mostly the problem is with the women. There's this whole entitlement thing. A man have to do it and all that. But let me talk to my men out there. Take yourself out. Buy yourself that shoes. Get a good skincare. Don't care what anybody is going to say. If I'm not stopping you from taking care of your girlfriend though, don't get me wrong, but prioritize yourself. Don't give 99% of your salary to a woman. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Prioritize yourself. Look good. If you look good, that woman will come to you even without you giving her a dime. Yes, we ladies, we like clean men. We like men that smell nice. We want men that if we hold them, we'll get aroused. Yes. I want a man that if I look at him, I want to get horny immediately. That's how it works. Women might not say it, but that's how we are. I want to look at my man, I want to eat you. So that will not be possible if you don't take care of yourself. If you don't smell nice and look good. But if you do that, trust me, just try it. Every month when they pay you, remove money, buy yourself shoes, buy yourself dress, smell nice, buy perfume, buy that skincare product. Bro, I'm not advising you to be a womanizer. Okay, one of the examples of self-care practice is So there's something I do that it actually works for me. So every week, every Monday, I write something I'm grateful for. Yeah, I write down things I'm grateful for and things I want to be grateful for, and I work towards it. I could write, oh, I'm grateful for good health. I'm grateful for my beautiful face. I'm grateful for the mercies of God. Yes. I'm grateful for being able to afford a lot of things. When you think that is small, I'm grateful I have a good phone. I'm grateful I am working. I'm grateful for everything. Not that every time you be complaining about your life and comparing your life to other people, saying, see this my mate has achieved this one, my friend is doing this one, my friend is doing that one, and I'm still stuck. But yet you go out every day and you come back. Yet you wear new clothes. Yet you are getting new shoes, you are using new perfume, you are making your hair on a regular. And then you have the guts to say you are not grateful. Have a brother, have a sister. It doesn't work like that. So when I write them, sometimes when I feel down, I just check my journal and then I see that, like, oh, remember you have this. I'm grateful for my brain. I'm grateful for everything, for the fact that I'm intelligent. There are a lot of people that are out there looking for this intelligence, but they don't have it. And I have it. And you are saying I should not be proud, I should not be confident. Just relax. No, it doesn't work like that. I am grateful for everything, for the life, for everything. One of the healthiest self-love practices is boundaries. I cannot overemphasize boundaries. Set it. God. When negative energy, don't do that. Don't bring that energy close to me. There are boundaries. There are things that if people want to say to you, you have to think. You cannot just say them like that, because they will think, they'll say, this one, I've set this boundary, so what are you saying? There are things people cannot say to you, not because they are scared of you, but because you've already set that boundaries. Learn to say yes and learn to say no. Learn to say no when you're not comfortable with something. When you don't like it, say no. Don't say, oh, I don't want to hurt your feelings. So while I was in university, there's this my roommate then. We stayed together 200 and 300 level. So she's a very emotional person. I don't want to use another word, but let me use the word emotional. She's a very emotional person. So it's just hard for her to turn someone down, most especially a guy. So in her defense, I don't want to hurt his feelings. You don't want to hurt his feelings. If you don't want to hurt everybody's feelings, before you know, you're already sleeping with more than 100 people because, oh, I don't want to turn them down. You can't turn them down because you don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Oh yeah, now keep doing it. At the end of the day, who gets disrespected? Exactly, you get disrespected at the end of the day. People do not care. If you give them handshake, trust me, they will extend it to. An obstacle that comes with self-love is self-comparison. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop feeling like, stop saying, this person and me is doing this thing better. This person is doing it better than I am. You are staying in one room apartment. Fine. Your friend is staying in a 3-bedroom apartment. Fine. That's what she can afford, and this is what I can afford. You are using an old phone, but at least you're able to. You can use it to snap pictures. Yes. And then your friend is using a bigger phone. No problem. Stop comparing yourself with other people. Once you are comparing yourself with other people, you are messing with your self-esteem. In fact, you automatically tell yourself and tell the world that, I'm not good enough. Stop comparing yourself with other people. It damages you mentally. Yes, it doesn't help you. If your friend is doing more than you are, if she's doing better than you, the best thing you could do is probably tell her to help you out, teach you. Not that you will sit in the corner and start to kill yourself and start to compare yourself with her and start to cry and feel less of yourself and start messing with your self-esteem and start doing other stuff, making yourself look small. Depression kicks in. Stop comparing yourself to other people. And another obstacle is fear of vulnerability. Everybody is always scared of being vulnerable. Like I said earlier, if your friend is doing better than you, she has a good job, and then you think you're trying to meet up, you should talk to her. Don't be scared of being vulnerable. Talk to her. Say, babe, what's up? See you. I really like this thing. I like how you're doing your things. Can you just help me? Pull me through. Tell me what to do, how to do it, what to do. If you think your friend is doing something and then you want her to pull you through, meet her. Talk to her. Oh, I want you to help me do this. I want you to help me. Pull me through. What do I need to do? I need help. I need you to help me. Don't be scared. Be vulnerable, because if you don't come out and say it, you die in silence. Yes. It's better for you to say it and let it out than for you to die in silence. Don't be scared. Do not be scared. And that doesn't mean you should go about talking to everybody. No. There are people you could trust with your secrets. There are people you could trust with certain things. Like I said, that's why I said friend. I didn't say an outsider. I said when your friend is doing very, very well. There are people that, okay, let me give an instance. I have a colleague, we collect the same salary, but then she planned her life, she planned herself more than me, and then I really want to be like that. So I'll just meet her and say, babe, what's up? See you, we're collecting the same salary, but I don't know how to manage mine. Can you teach me? Or your friend is doing a business and then you want to learn something, or you meet them, talk to them. If they are really your friend, they will help you out. They will not laugh at you. They will not shade you. They will not rub it in your face. And go to them confidently. Do not go to them like you are weak or something, or like you are finished. You don't have a choice. No. Go to them like, oh, I know what I'm doing, but I'm not doing it enough. I need your help. Talk to them. Let your guard down. Else, my dear, you will die in silence. And dying in silence does not necessarily mean you will die and die. No. Depression kicks in, low self-esteem, all of those things. You start to attract negative things. Before you know, you are messed up. You are in the midst of a lot of negativity. So, my dear, self-love is a journey. By practicing it, you can improve your mental health, emotional health, and attract positivity to you. So if you're battling with low self-esteem, or you're battling with self-love, you don't know how to love yourself, then you should learn to love yourself. First, always look at yourself, appreciate yourself, know your worth. When you know your worth, trust me, there is nothing anybody can tell you. Even if you are doing things wrongly, you will be confident. Yes. But if you don't know your worth, if you're not confident, even if you are doing the right things, be shaky. You want to answer questions where there are people, but you are scared of talking because you don't trust yourself. You don't think you are good enough. No, you should work on yourself. You should really work on yourself. You are too beautiful to let people decide. You are too handsome to let people, non-negative thoughts, make you feel less of yourself. We are all created equal. It's just how we carry ourselves. So besties, I've come to the end of the talk. Make sure you prioritize yourself, else nobody will prioritize you. It's your favorite girl, and it's your baby girl for life.